Hopefully everybody can see that. Good morning, everybody, and as Henry says, thank you for taking the time to join us today. I'm Stacey Dixon. I'm one of the modern workplace specialists here at Microsoft. Primarily, my role is to work with customers to better understand the business needs, goals, and work to help you accelerate growth of digital transformation within the business, leveraging the work, the modern work that's included within the Microsoft 365 stack. So. Recently, I mean, over the last year, it goes without saying that the way that we work has irreversibly changed, and many predicted that the workforce revolution would change over the years, but nobody quite expected it to accelerate at the rate that it did. As Microsoft's CEO Satya Nadella said, we've seen 2 years worth of growth of digital transformation in 2 months last year. The global pandemic really forced the hand of many changes in the workplace. Organisations have had to swiftly retool to maintain productivity, and it's led to many organisations having to quickly respond from remote working to complete overhaul in supply chain strategy even. Yet the critical objectives for the coming decade, they tend to remain the same, that leaders still need to deliver a deeper customer engagement and stability. And they've also got to build stronger workplace cultures that foster inclusion and innovation. And the workplace revolution is here to stay, without a doubt. In recent Microsoft studies, we found that 88% of business leaders expect flexible working to continue beyond the pandemic. So our new world of work is continuing to evolve day by day, but with evolution comes that unique opportunity for us to be innovative and to have creative collaboration as well. So how are organisations adapting to this fundamental shift in the way that we now work? Well, the first thing that organisations have had to do since the pandemic began is to respond and ask themselves, well, how do we stay in business? With so many working from home now, it comes as no surprise to organisations of all shapes and sizes that they've had to be reliant upon technology in the short term to be able to maintain that business continuity. And many have worked to replicate how they previously operated in an office, but now in a virtual environment. We can't just simply move from the physical to the virtual. We've got to adapt our approach. And we have this opportunity to build on these first steps towards becoming a digital workforce by evolving into a digital first organisation. And then beyond that reactive response is the new world of work. The next thing organisations are considering is, well, how do we recover now? And asking themselves, well, what's our strategy for the immediate future? And the pandemic has brought about a huge cultural shift in how we work and our expectations of a hybrid workplace. Flexible working, it's certainly here to stay. And our reports show that both UK employees and managers want to continue working from home for at least some of the week anyway. So whilst the hype around remote working continues to grow, it's important to remember that not everything or everyone can work remotely. And there's a clear need for that human interaction. Organisations need to work on developing a sound strategy for a hybrid workplace that supports every single individual, their needs and how they work. And then the third element is about looking to the future, that reimagination, the exciting part. Organisations must ask, how do we gear ourselves for the new world of work? It's something that really excites us here at Microsoft, and there's a potential for organisations to proactively reimagine that business strategy for the long term. Employees no longer expect or want that typical 9-to-5 desk job. Traditional office working could become more of a drop-in place for collaboration, for connection. Workspaces might become more fluid, smaller and more agile. Organisations have that rare opportunity to reimagine the very essence of who they are and how they work. And those that grab that opportunity can create a competitive advantage that's going to hold strong for many years to come.